Okay, so I'm gonna do a how-to on how I do my liquid eyeliner. I cannot promise that this is going to be helpful for you. I don't use any techniques, I guess, that would make it easier. I've heard of a few different ways to do it easier, but I have just done it for so long that I'm pretty well versed in how I do it for myself, and so I don't really have any tricks, I'm sorry, but I will at least show you how I do it. So, you know, what I do is I have my eyebrows and all of my eyeshadow and everything else done first, and then I'll go in and apply. This is just NYC eyeliner liquid, dirt cheap. Honestly, it's probably the cheapest thing that I have in my makeup stash that I actually like. It works well. I think people have trouble applying it because as you can see, it is liquid. Yeah, see, and that is easy to make a mistake with. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people will choose it. I do like it. It doesn't fall below my eyes. I usually end up with a lot of fallout if I don't use something like this. I've tried a lot of other products and didn't like it very well, but this one I do like. I don't usually go this cheap because usually I break out, but this is fine for me. So yeah, I guess I'll just apply it and you can watch. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't really have the equipment here that a lot of makeup gurus do, so I don't know how that's gonna record and how it's gonna translate, but I'll try my best and you can just watch and maybe learn. I don't really have tips to offer, sorry. Handy dandy mirror. Okay. I don't know if I could maybe do it. Okay, I might not be looking at you when I do this because I'm gonna try to use the iPad to do it instead of the mirror, I guess. We'll see how that works out. Oh my gosh, yeah. I can't do it like this. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Can you guys see that if I'm looking down and doing this? Hopefully you can. I will try not to block anything. So usually when I do this, I start on the outside half of my eye. I don't know if that'll work better for people who have different, you know, different size shape eyes. And then when I'm doing this corner, I'm doing it very lightly because if you do it too hard, it's not going to turn out good. It's just going to be uneven. It's not going to look good. It's going to look overdone. So when you go to apply that corner, like that cat corner, you really need to apply it lightly, but yet you still need to have enough product on the tip because if you don't, like that can lead to issues too. And so, as you see, I don't go beyond where my eyeshadow, like you can see where my eyeshadow stops. I don't go beyond that. I have sometimes, and sometimes I don't. I guess it's down to preference. I don't particularly care for it to be outside of that. But through the years, I have learned that that is a, you know, if you need a stop point, that's a really good one, is to just follow that curve of your eyeshadow where it ends. So, as you can see, I have this across here, and then I've done my hook, and so what I'm going to do is just kind of pull it together. And then shade that in. And then this part is more trial and error on what you like. If you want it more dramatic, you'll do more of a cat eye. If you want it less dramatic, you obviously wouldn't make this attachment piece very thick. And then usually before I go in and actually finish that off, I like to go in and do the rest so that I can get an idea of how it's going to look, because sometimes this comes out thicker, sometimes it comes out thinner, and it's not a perfect art, unfortunately. But just remember, your eyes are sisters, not twins. So yeah, I've applied what I want in there, and I can see like how that's turning out. You can kind of see, and you can tell like it's already made a huge difference in my makeup. You also want to do this before you put any mascara on. You could do it the other way, but I've had a lot of trouble with that personally, and so I like to do eyebrows, eyeshadow, and then my eyeliner, and then my mascara. So I've gotten most of it done already, and now what I'm going to do is just kind of fill this in. And for my liking today, this isn't out as far as I want it, and so I'm going to be very careful when I take it up and do it to there, and then I'll just fill this in and attach it closer to make it evened, lined. And, you know, it might not always be perfect. Sorry. I suck at this, but I'm trying. Sorry, guys. Okay, yes, so that is how I do it. You can see the difference in this one versus this. Neither one of them have eyeshadow. Mascara. Sorry, mascara. Unfortunately, somebody stole my 3D mascara, and so I will not be putting that on today. So one thing I wanted to point out is sometimes, and I don't have it going on really that much today, but sometimes this liquid is just like Satan on your eyelashes and it gets clumpy, and so if that happens, I like to take something like this and just kind of comb it through. You want to be gentle doing that. You don't want to rip out your lashes. Because it will kind of make your lashes clump together. You'll want to try to do that pretty quickly after you apply your liquid liner because you don't want it to stay clumped together. So yeah, final touch. Okay, sorry guys, but I need my mirror. Uh-oh. I think I'm almost done. Okay, so, you know, and if you're gonna go in and say use something dramatic like false lashes or 3D mascara, you're gonna want to make sure that when you have this line, if this is dramatic, your mascara needs to be dramatic, because it's not gonna look right if you have something like way dramatic and then something that doesn't match up with it. So, you know, if you want to go light for a nice day look, go light on both. Although I don't see a problem with going a little bit heavier on mascara, even with a lighter line. But I guess I'm just saying, if you're going to have a really thick, dramatic line, then you're going to want lashes that are going to go with that. But if you want dramatic lashes, you don't necessarily have to have a dramatic liquid line. Okay, yeah, usually I prefer to go in with my 3D lashes when I've gotten a pretty dramatic line like that. I don't have them, I don't know, somebody took them. But yes, that is how you do that, and you can definitely see how much it's just made my eyes look so much bigger in a better way. I think it's really brightened them and just popped out my eye color for me. So yes, you cannot have baby blues and still have really pretty eyes. It's all about what you do around your eyes to make that pop. So I hope this helped. Maybe I'll look up some more tips and see if I can find some more tips. I'm sorry that wasn't really all that useful, but I just wanted to show you how I do it. And, you know, there are a lot of different products out there to get this look, and there are a lot of, you know, for dummy type of products. So I can certainly look into that for you guys, but that's just how I personally do it. If you'd like me to do another video on anything, let me know.